What's good, everybody? It's your boy back with another video. I'll be reacting to Tekken 7 Leroy Smith. I think it's Fahkumram or Fahkumram, and Ganryu. Gameplay reveal trailers. Because I happened to see, I think it was this guy. Was this morning? Or it was this morning on my trip, and maybe it was yesterday that I saw Leroy Smith come up, and then I was like, oh, I reacted, and I saw this. I hope I'm saying right. Fahkumram, and I didn't even see the Ganryu. I just heard about that, so I was like, oh, I'll look at this. See these fighter creators. They look so much like sub-used creators, especially Leroy Smith, because I do that in games where I create a character and I have him like my complexion or darker, and give him gray hair and like either really white or really black eyes or something, or like really like crystal like blue like eyes. Like it's so ridiculous though. My brother does that. He's created characters. He does the same shit. And I guess maybe that's where I get it from. Anyway, let's get into it. I kind of edited this, so I just put them all together. So they were each individual video. So I was like, I just edited, and so it just goes back to it. That way I ain't got to stop and click on the next video. I'm like, all right, here we go. So I do a cue so I know when we starting, when I'm editing this. But anyway, let's get into this. Here we go. Man, whoever created that Unreal Engine gotta be fucking a billionaire. Hey, is that she looks like, yeah, just turn her into a Japanese anime girl. Reforestation, yeah. What is her name? Is that Julia? Or is...
Ganryu. No? 気のせいか? 他の発表に比べて声援が少ないような気がするでごわす。
What's he doing?
100円のはるばるタイのバンコクまで来たというのに。
Nani?
No?
They need to get permission to put Kenshiro in this game. Sit your ass down, Jin. Ooh. Damn. That man's dead. He looks a lot smaller now. Is he a YouTuber? I love in these games and anime where they have like sumo wrestlers, they have huge guts, but they like ripped and like just, I mean like just ripped like the muscle definition. Okay, it's Julie. I love Julie on his shirt. She like the fuck. So he's a fanboy now for Julie. I wish in real life, like, we could hit that hard where it actually was an explosion upon impact. You know, we heated up the air between our fists before we contacted something to the point where it was a hit spark. Okay, what is this? Thailand military?
นี่บราโวถึงที่หมายแล้วเริ่มทำการปล่อยเสร็จสิ้น
The fuck is this dude? A BOW? If I see someone drop a human being down like that, I'm leaving. Like this he looks like this. Oh, they're bringing a Montai in there. Oh, what is this? Fist of the North Star? Why is he so much bigger than me? Okay, he actually is. Ooh. Damn. Always love seeing Montai. Well, I know Brian Fury kind of does it, but Brian Fury does more to me, like kickbox than Montai. He's like modern day kickboxing, but he took a lot from Montai. There he is. Shit.
I will crush you.
She like, nope. Oh. They need to put Anderson Silva in this game. This dude's body. His face is fucked up. And he got tattoos on it. He got like weird tattoos. Like
oh, I see you feeling yourself. That type of pride ain't good for your health. Come on, as you wish.
is he a rapper?
I'm done talking you, then listen. I'll say it louder with my fist. I'm the attitude adjuster. Let's see if you tough enough to back up all that stuff, young buster. Buckle when these knuckles touch.
Oh, I like that.
I don't care what nobody say. Stand in my way, that's where you're late. I don't play.
Oh no, not label long. Boy. What was that a bull? That looked like is it Butch from The Boys? Like his dog, Conquers. I like that outfit though. I like that he had the body of like someone in a prime with gray hair. And gray beard.
So what are you fighting for? I said, what are you fighting for?
Hope this ain't copyrighted. Oh, I love that name. Just, oh, that music. Interesting choice. I was just thinking. I was just thinking, like when I saw that the second one guy. I was thinking when I said they should have Anderson Silva. It would be interesting if they did like a Def Jam type game. Like, you know, they had like the not Def Jam Vendetta, but Def Jam Fight from New York. I like that one better. I like Vendetta, but Fight from New York I love better. And they can have let's like different MMA fighters, different rappers, and just kind of put them in that world where you had the over exaggerated moves. Like it was, I remember it was a move where you knock a person down, you grab, I want to say both their feet, and you jump rope with their body. Oh, I love the different styles you can do. I think it was like, I want to say it's like karate, wrestling, street fighting, submission. No, it was great. It was like striking, wrestling, submission, street fighting, and it was another one. It was 5, and then depending on, I think you can only choose 3, and depending on the order you put them in, it changed your fighting style, so you fight differently. And I love that. I think my favorite was striking. I want to say it was striking, where you can knock people out with like a power punch. I think it was striking, wrestling, and street fighting. Because street fighting added where you could do like almost like breakdancing moves, almost kind of like capoeira, but different. And I love, and you unlock different finishers based on that. So your finishers be like that. It would be much more exaggerated. The type of finish you do. They'd be a lot more agile. Like I said, I think because I want to say this. I have to look it up because I remember choosing. I was like, because I remember I used to write down what styles would have the certain outcome that I wanted. So I had a bunch of different creative fighters, and they all had different styles, and they had beaten the game with almost all their stats was maxed out. This back in the day, you had to play a game with that character to max out all these stats. And I remember I had different. So I basically created like my own roster of fighters until I found out later. I could have just looked up on the internet because someone had already done that and posted it like on the internet. I don't even remember how I used to use it, like because the search engines weren't great, and I remember I used to find like point click, like mystery games. I used to play those all the time. Go to Dragon Ball Z forums, and on there they would have links where you can go to look at like different art they would have come up. It take 10 minutes for each thing to fucking load, and then I remember what's they started a website. I think it was Cartoon Network. It was a Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, and they had that. This was like this was in the early 2000s, and they had what's that Magic Pony? I can't remember the name of it, but it was like actually a really fun game. It was just simple, just pretty much, guiding your horse from point A to point B. It was like a side scroll game, and it was fun. It can get old quick, but it was fun. But anyway, yeah, I still say that Def Jam Fight from New York is probably one of the best fighting games. I've seen some people say wrestling game, but just fighting in general that we've ever had. Like Tekken 3, I think Tekken 3 is kind of up there with the like most revolutionary games. But Fight for New York is like up there. It's like one of the best, just playable games. They replay just the story. I like just everything. I always thought it was interesting because like this dude was literally the bad guy. Basically Suge Knight of that game. In Vendetta, he was the bad guy. Literally, the Fight for New York picks up right after Vendetta because he gets arrested. They're in a police car. They drive, and then your character hits the police car and pulls him out and pretty much keeping him from going to jail. So, which I like. So it takes place directly after that. They fall flow one, and then he's like, they start changing his character because you're on his side, so he's not as dickish as he was. I guess you could say maybe he was humbled because he got his ass whooped at the end of that game. Which he was, man, that dude was hard to beat in that game. What the fuck was his name? Like he want to say Mos Def, but that's not his name. And I just said Suge Knight because he was basically Suge Knight. That's who he was. But then when that game picked up, and then it was just like, and I remember you met with the Sticky Fingers, Method Man, and I can't remember who else was in that apartment, but you after you create your character and then your voice. I remember that you pick your voice like, come on man, let's bounce. You just do your voices. I was like, oh my god. And they had like that was the nerdy one. I would always have my guys skinny, like well different guys, because I would have big ones, medium sized ones, because they had like really big. They had like kind of like slightly smaller than big, and then they had more of like an athletic build, and then they had like skinny, and the skinny ones almost always give them the really deep voice. And give like the biggest dude the really high voice. Like, I don't know why. It's stupid that he did kids shit. But anyway, this looks pretty good. I'm waiting to get Tekken 7. Till the price goes down to my liking. And it's on sale. And then I'll probably get it. Because it has a lot that I want to play. But I'm like, I want to wait until the price goes down. Because I normally don't, like I said, I normally don't get games when they have full price. I'll wait a year, 2 years till the price goes down, and then get it. Which is funny because I saw Grand Theft Auto. I think the price finally went down for that game this year. Because when I've seen it's always like, oh yeah, it's $60, $60. I think now it's $50. And the price finally fucking went down. It's like wow. But people, I mean, I can see why they kept it that price. Like, people willing to buy it. Like, why lower the price? Like, you make as much money as you can, then after a while, okay, we may start lowering this price. but yeah, that was cool. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you hit that bell so you know when I upload a video. Make sure to subscribe. Helps out the channel. You can check out some of my stuff on Patreon. I do full reactions to different TV shows, movies, stuff like that. Or if you don't really care about that, you just want to support the channel, by all means, I would very much appreciate it. And make sure to share this video on your various different social media platforms. And I can't fucking talk. My head hurts. I would very much appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.